Hi, I'm Miranda.
And I'm Bella.
And welcome back to the Sexy
and Unsupervised Podcast.
Honestly, if you ever do us dirty, just know that we will sit on this couch and we will deface your name.
Say the most diabolical things.
You will need to sue us for defamation. Defamation or defecation. Crazy.
No.
Crazy effing segue. But today, you guys, we're actually going to do something so unheard of.
Yeah.
And not talk about boys.
Boys for once.
Boys for once.
Wait, what?
We're not going to talk about our boy lore. Yeah. We're actually going to talk about our shit lore.
Just
because we think you guys would enjoy it.
Yeah, possibly. I
really
hope so.
think that you guys would like to sit for 30 minutes and listen to us talk about stories about shit.
Yeah.
But we're just like, why not?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Literally,
but
period.
Like talking about this in like my favorite Twilight show right now is like actually like
the theme. Okay, we didn't even explain. We've been having like themes for our podcast.
Yeah,
like what we dress as. So today is Twilight.
Yeah, today's
last
Twilight.
episode we were wearing pink. In the first episode we were wearing hoodies.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're in Twilight today. If you guys have any themes, bless you.
Thank you.
Let us know. We'll dress up. But anyways, yeah, we have a lot of shit to talk today.
Yep.
Or a lot of talk about shit
to talk about.
Yeah, but I think the first one, the little anecdote we want to tell is your current job. This happened to you not too long ago.
No, this was like a week ago. Yeah.
About a week ago.
So, I am a nanny, and
guys, please watch this podcast and subscribe so she can quit that damn job.
That part. Let me just tell you, all kids are like dirty, like of course. Yeah. Like I've worked in preschools before, like where kids literally have shit up their back. Like it's insane, but like I'm used to it, you know?
Yeah.
But these boys are a little bit older.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not really expected to deal with that.
Yeah.
So what had happened was he's like really scared to go to the bathroom. Just because he says it hurts. Well, it's because he doesn't go to the bathroom ever. Oh. Like he will not poop because he's scared. And so obviously if you don't poop for a long time, like it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna clog up.
So like we give him like little laxatives here and there, like to just kind of like help him.
Oh my god.
And so I
do
like potty checks like every single night before they go to bed. So I'm like, okay, time to do a potty check. Like you have to sit on the toilet. Oh my gosh. So I had been trying to do that with him for like a few days before, and nothing was budging.
Yeah.
So we end up doing a little like adventure day. So we like went to the park, we went to McDonald's, and while they're playing in the McDonald's play place, he goes, "Why does it smell like you pooped yourself?" And I thought they were joking. I thought they were just having a little brother banter. But I was like, "Oh," because there's other people like in the play area too.
These ain't even your damn kids.
No. So I pulled him aside. I was like, "Hey, like, were you saying that as a joke, like to be funny, or like, are you being serious?" He was like, "No, it smells like poop." And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I pull him aside and I'm like, "Hey, like, did you poop yourself?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Well, it smells like you did. Like, whatever."
It smells like you did.
Literally a whole dilemma, a whole debacle. Like they were like freaking out because they didn't want to leave McDonald's, but I was like, "You can't play if you just pooped your pants."
Yeah.
So we end up
kids that poop their pants can't play.
So I take him to the bathroom. I'm like, let me assess the damage that has been done here.
Wait, the bathroom at McDonald's?
Yes. I take him to the girls' bathroom because they don't have a family bathroom. So I take him to the girls' bathroom.
Because they don't have a family bathroom.
Yeah. So it really wasn't that bad. It was it's just like a little...
Us writing this episode today thinking, hey, let's tell some shit stories.
It was just like a little skid mark. Okay, so I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, no big pieces, thank God.
It was just a little skid mark.
We end up going home.
We should put that on a t-shirt. It was just a little skid mark. Do you guys want merch?
We're putting that on a fucking tote bag right now.
Bitch, we're gonna wear a hoodie next week. I'm crying. It was just a little skid. Okay, please keep going.
So we end up going back home, and I immediately am like, okay, you have to sit on the toilet. You have to sit on the toilet until you can like get it all out, whatever. So he's sitting on the toilet, sobbing, crying, screaming, sobbing, crying. Like, he's like, it hurts. And so I have him sit there, like, whatever. I go in and I'm like, okay, like, are you done? He was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, okay, do you feel better? Because he said his stomach was hurting. So I was like, okay, do you feel better? He's like, yeah. And so I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm thinking this kid could like wipe his ass by himself. So I give him toilet paper, okay? I wrap him with toilet paper, I give it to him. This is so sweet. He grabs it to wipe off his tears. He grabs the toilet paper to wipe his tears. I was in shock. I was like, oh, that's not, like, that is not what that was meant for. I was like, no, like, you have to, like, wipe yourself, whatever. Yeah. He said, I don't know how. Like, can you do it for me?
The mom did not put that in the user manual.
So I was like, I mean, like, if you have to, obviously I'm going to do it. Like, whatever. It's not the first time. So... So he tried. I let him try. I was like, okay, this is how you do it. Whatever. He tried. I was like, okay, let me get in there. Let me just do it. Like, whatever. No, wait, actually, I just skipped over, like, the main part.
Bitch has trauma.
Wrapped up the toilet paper. I blocked it out of my brain fully. I give him the toilet paper, right, to wipe his ass. He goes to grab it to wipe his tears. Why is there shit on his fingers? Touches me with his shit fingers.
Bitch does not get paid. I literally said, that. She said it was just a skid mark.
Oh Lord. I said, why is there poop on your fingers? You like,
why is there poop on your fingers?
It's kind of like straight, like, butt to toilet action. Like, you don't really need to be up in there. He said, well, it was like stuck. Like, I tried to grab it.
Grab it?
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't believe I skipped over that. That was actually crazy. So then I'm like, like, oh,
mind you, this is the job she has right now.
I said, hold up.
She said, mind you, this is my first impression of
Mind you, this is my first impression of you.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, oh, okay. Yep, this is what we're doing today. Awesome. So
she needed a drink after that.
I did, and I did have one. I'm like washing my hands. I'm like, oh my, okay. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's settled. But I hope that does not occur ever again. Please, please.
Kids are so
diabolical, but they're so funny and they're so honest. So it's like,
kids are
I can't even be mad. Like, because he's funny. They're entertaining.
Yeah, it's like, I just feel like they're very innocently funny to the point where like, get it together type shit. Like, oh, why would you put your hand up? No. Okay. So that's so funny. And I want to give the viewers a break from the shit story.
Yeah, let's give them a break.
Just give them a normal little giggle, you guys. And let me just tell you the shit my sister did when I was back home. Okay.
A little Thanksgiving break.
I'm back home Thanksgiving break. I obviously was working from home, and in the mornings I would go to the gym. So I'd wake up at like 7:45. I'd leave for the gym. In my motherfucking winter arc. Can't speak. In my motherfucking winter arc. Okay. So on this particular Thursday morning, I wake up and I'm about to get ready for the gym, and I'm like grabbing my clothes, whatever. My stepmom is like working in her home office, whatever, and comes into my room and she goes, can you do me a favor? And I was like, yeah, sure. So she was like, so this morning when I took Malia to school, she looks down in the passenger side of the car and realizes that she forgot her backpack. How do you forget your backpack
as you're going to school?
You're going to school.
You're not thinking, where's all my books? Where's my binder?
So I was like, what? Like, she forgot her backpack? And she goes, yeah, she forgot her whole ass backpack. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take it to her. She said, yeah, when we were on the way to school, she looks down and she said, Mommy, I forgot my backpack at home on the way to school. And then goes, I was wondering why it was so empty down here. On the way to school.
I was wondering why I had so much room in the car. Like, girl forgot her whole 10-pound backpack.
I go to take the backpack to school. I put the backpack over my shoulder. It weighed 10.7 pounds. Okay, you guys? How do you forget the backpack?
How?
So it just
that little girl is deadlifting that.
she about to hit
That is her
Russian
PR. That is
deadlifts.
her new PR. She just hits a new one every week.
So I take her backpack to school and I take it to like the front office. And then when I pick her up from school, I said, "Did you get your backpack okay?" And she goes, "Yeah, the teacher had just said like, 'Hey, where's your backpack?' And she said, 'I forgot it. My mommy's gonna bring it.'"
I kid you not. Dude, this girl goes to a private Christian school.
Private Christian schools should have that shit together. But
Get your
God
shit
forgave
together.
her. God forgave her.
Well, always.
God didn't forgive someone, but that's a story we'll tell on a different podcast. Okay. Anyways, let's take it back. I actually want to touch back on your nanny job. And you had told me a story the other day that,
oh my gosh, let me tell you guys.
Giggle.
Let me tell you guys. Okay, me and Miranda. Okay, go to the gym 7 a.m. in the morning. Go to the gym 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm home by like 11:30, and then I have to be at work by like 1:30. So I got a full day packed. Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm with these kids until bedtime, and so obviously bedtime routine, like they shower, the usual, right? I'm like, okay, you go start your shower. I'm gonna clean up down here, do the dishes, like do the laundry, whatever. He goes upstairs. He starts yelling, "Bella! Bella!" Like, hell, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, he slipped, fell, cracked his head open. Like,
done that in the shower, by the way.
Like, awesome. This is amazing. This is just what I needed. So I run up there. He goes, "I can't turn the water off." I'm like, "What do you mean you can't turn the water off? What do you mean you can't turn the shower water off?" And for the last few days, the handle had been like really hard to turn. So he said that like I was trying to make the water warmer and like I was like really pushing on it. Mind you, he's 8 years old. I was really pushing on it and it just kind of like went limp. Like it kind of just like broke. Like I broke it and he's like freaking out, having a full panic attack. Like he's so worried, he's so stressed out. And I'm like, okay, take a deep breath. Like, what is the worst thing that's gonna happen? Yeah. He was like, the tub is gonna overflow. I was like, no, it's not. It's fine. The electricity bill is gonna be so high. I'm like, first of all, you don't have to be. You don't even have to be. Get a job and then you can be worried.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
learn how to wipe your ass and then you can be worried.
So I'm like, it's literally everything's gonna be fun. You still have to finish showering. Your brother still has to shower. So it's like, fine. I'm gonna nonchalantly text your mom and be like, hey, the shower broke. Right? She's like, oh, okay, cool. Dad is out of town. So it's just me. It is just me. Okay. So they're done with their showers. The dad calls me and is like, okay, do you know, like there's some Allen wrenches downstairs. You can try to like tighten the bolt on the handle to see if you can like get it to turn.
Like, hold on a second. First of all, Allen wrench?
I say, who is Allen and where's his wrench?
Wait, you want me to call Allen?
Who is Allen? Where's his wrench? I look up on Google, Allen wrench.
Has to Google it.
He said, I'm sure you know that. I'm sure you know what that is. Yep, sure do. Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
Bob the Builder. Sign me up. Yep. So I go downstairs. I find I literally find 12 Allen wrenches. I grab every single one. I try every single one. Is not working. I don't know if I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not a construction worker or a plumber. So I don't know how to do anything. Okay. I'm trying to fix it. I cannot turn it off. I'm like, okay, so we're just gonna have to shut the water off to the whole house until like somebody can like get it fixed, like whatever. So I'm like, okay, before I shut the water off, I'm gonna have the other kid take a shower too. Mind you, the water has been running for so long. The water is freezing cold. This little boy had a Band-Aid on the back of his leg. He takes it off and he's like scratching. Okay, whatever. I look down. Why is there blood dripping down his legs? I'm like, oh, you got a little something. You got a little something. I knew as soon as I said it, I should not have said anything. He looks down instantly, like screaming, sobbing, like, oh my God, it hurts. It hurts.
Is
it hurts.
this the same kid? The
Nope,
skid mark
kid.
one? The other one?
It is skid mark kid.
It's skid mark.
Screaming, crying. I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. We're just going to put water on. And he goes, it's burning. I said, boy, you know it's not burning. You're just being dramatic. But I'm like, it's okay. Just breathe. Like, whatever. It's going to stop bleeding eventually. So I'm trying to deal with this. With him screaming, crying, sobbing. he's like, the water is freezing. Like, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you have to shower. The dad is calling me. He's like, is this a good time? No. Sir? No. Is like, okay, you need to go to the front of the house. There is a concrete box in the front yard. You need to get a pair of pliers, and you need to use your Hulk strength that you be getting in the gym.
Hey,
okay,
hey, yo,
to turn this.
That's
He's
that
like,
gorilla mode.
He goes, I don't know if you're gonna be able to turn it. It's like obviously hard, like turn the water off to the whole house. So I go down there. I'm on a mission. I'm like, okay, like we need to get this done. Like it's already past their bedtime. Like I am on a time crunch to get this stuff done. So I go down there and I'm like, okay, let's do this. Arms fully in the ground, trying to turn this like little like lever thing. I'm like, I turn it. Why is the dad surprised? I'm like, oh, I think I turned it off. He goes, really? I said, yes, sure did.
Motherfucker.
The mom pulls up, sees me arms deep in the front yard.
Deep in the concrete.
I run upstairs. I'm like, okay, guys, like get your pajamas on. Like, let's go. Let me tell you guys, I went home that night defeated. Fully defeated. Mind you, my arms are like soaking wet too.
Yeah.
And like my hair was wet because I was like in the shower, trying to like get it off.
Yeah.
I look like a whole wreck. I look like I just got off the Titanic.
Bitch looked like Rose. There was a time that
I was Jack. Dead in the water.
Yeah, Jack Black, Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Jack to the Future.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have Jack lore.
Yeah.
But there was a time that I was defeated one time. And I just want to wrap it up with one more poop story. Can I tell you guys one more poop story?
I know you guys aren't sick of it.
If you guys don't want a poop story, dislike this video right now. But if you do like it, either way,
let us know.
Interact, okay?
Yeah, something, please, for the love of God.
I also don't want to gyp you guys of any boy stories either on this podcast. So I'm gonna throw something in there for you guys. I went up to a guy at the gym the other day. So hot. He was also 21 years old. I don't know what it is with me and 20-year-olds.
Well, why do they look like that?
So jacked, so sexy, so hot. And he goes, hey, like my name, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, do you go to school? Because you're 21. He goes, yeah, I'm a nursing student. Oh my God, my life literally flashed before my eyes and took me back to the single most worst fucking moment of my life that made me actually quit my entire nursing career. Yeah. Yes, I was a nursing student.
She was.
Back in the day. But there was this one time when I was still like trying to get my credentials to become like, you know, like a registered nurse. Okay, work in a hospital, draw blood, I don't know, give medication. I had to do like basically acute training before. Okay. So I go into work one day. I'm working in a retirement home where people go to kick the bucket and where their loved ones send them to, you know, pass on. Really and sad. There were obviously geriatrics there that were like, you know, coherent, whatever. There were geriatrics there that were not coherent. And this one day I clock into work and my supervisor comes up to me and goes, I'm going to need you to do a one-on-one today. What's a one-on-one? Oh, you're going to sit with this patient all day. That's your only job, is to sit and watch this patient. Okay, lit. Sounds fun. I don't have to go around all my other patients, whatever. I can just chill with this one. She goes, yeah, she's in room, whatever, 323. Head to room 323. And I understood immediately why I was put on a one-on-one.
And why you had to be there all day.
And why I had to be there this day. Because as soon as I opened the door, I was met with the fumes of the pits of hell. Her entire room was covered in shit. From the bed to the closet to the TV to the bathroom to her wheelchair to the mirror in the bathroom. Bitch painted Picasso on the fucking wall with her green diarrhea. Okay? I kid you not. And guess what the supervisor told me? Go ahead and clean it up. Bitch,
go ahead. Get started, girl.
7 a.m. I hadn't even had my coffee and or my oatmeal. Okay. So I'm like, whatever. This is my job. I clean up the entire room. Seriously, it probably took me 2 hours to clean up this entire shit show, a literal shit show.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to send her to lunch, go take my lunch, and then we'll get back to our one-on-one. But after that, it'll be chill. I guess she got back from lunch early. The lunch did not sit well with her.
Miranda.
Because it was once again all over the bed.
You know, this is like the scene that it's reminding me of.
What?
The scene in The Shining where it's like the elevator doors. Is
Uh-huh.
that The Shining when the elevator doors open? It's just like all the blood that just like pours out.
It reminds
That's what I'm imagining.
No, it reminds me of that scene in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh my God.
When the chocolate river explodes and there's shit everywhere. There's chocolate everywhere, except this wasn't tasty, bitch. This was shit. Okay? Once again,
Oh
there
my
was
God.
shit all over her room, just all over her. And she's like, and I walk in and bitches on the walls, like smearing it.
No.
I'm like, Girl. So I had to clean it up again. By that time, that was my whole day. From 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., I was cleaning up this fucking 72-year-old woman shit who couldn't speak, by the way. Didn't speak, was not cognitive, but would just sit in her wheelchair and like roll around and like pinch people while she like walked. So
okay.
after that, I did quit nursing. And to this day, my stomach is so weak.
Yeah.
I used to have like literally a stomach of steel. Now, if even I think about shit, even right now,
sick.
Okay, sickening. But
like you're lucky you aren't gonna eat after this.
Yes, I'm lucky. My 17-hour fast has already begun. I'm sorry about this episode.
I'm not
so sorry.
I'm not, because if we have to experience it, like it's
So
not
do
fair.
you.
Like it's not fair.
So the fuck do you? I don't know where the Twilight theme came in to fit in today,
Well,
but I
I
hope
mean,
you guys enjoyed that.
It's fine.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We do love you guys.
Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow us on our socials.
Let us know if you want to hear more stories
About shit
Yeah.
or not.
or about other shit.
Other shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in episode 4. We love you.
We love you. Bye.
Will it hurt me in the end while I lie to all my friends? Guess we can't pretend it